Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free, impartial advice on all your debt.
A very important contest between Zach Parker and Cesar Nunez. I'm going to be kicking us off on a second live broadcast bout of the evening. Of course, Zach Parker sitting at the #1 position with the WBO in the super middleweight rankings, looking very closely at the main event of this fight, but also got a tough fight ahead of him on Saturday. I'd like to bring in Nisse Sauerland firstly. Nisse, welcome back from your recent exploits around the world with Filip Hrgovic and others as well, and a big fight for Zach Parker. We saw him come past Rohan Murdoch very convincingly, and now an important fight as he looks towards the winner of Saturday night in 2021.
Yeah, I mean, this is, I think in March was his coming out fight against Rohan Murdoch. Of course, it was an eliminator for the WBO. He's #1, like you say, and he can't afford any banana skins on Saturday. I know Nunez, he's a tough guy. He's going to come forward and he's going to give it his best. Zach has to bring his A game, and big things to come next year. You know, we've got our eye on Billy Joe Saunders, and we're #1. So, you know, we should be mandated for that, and very exciting times for Zach Parker. But we have to beat Nunez first.
Zach, if I can, if you got a mic, put your microphone there. Obviously, you're in a great position. You know, you had a great win against Murdoch as well. This is the kind of fight that sometimes can throw up that banana skin as well. You're focused ahead of, not looking towards the future, but just solely focused on Friday night and Cesar Nunez.
Yeah, I've got to focus on Friday night. It's going to be a tough opponent. Can't look too far ahead with like these mandatory spots and that. So yeah, my full focus on Friday night and Cesar Nunez.
Do you feel the pressure to look good in this fight? I said to Lerone as well, you know, you are expected to come through this fight, to win this fight. We know that Billy Joe Saunders talking about, you know, Canelo Alvarez and Gennady Golovkin. Do you almost feel like you need to make some noise in there and put in a performance that says, no, I'm #1. I want to get my shot next year, and we want to see it. You've got to make the people want to see this fight.
Yeah, most definitely. Like you got to make noise with every fight. That's why people want to watch her with for the knockouts and the showbiz for it. So yeah, hopefully get a good performance and make a big fight next year with Billy Joe or any of the other world champions.
Got to ask you about that fight. I know that, you know, Nisse had a little scare against Martin Murray, against Arthur Abraham. It was a very close fight. You know both guys as well. Billy Joe not looked sensational in the last few fights, but Martin Murray, you know, 5th challenger at a world title fight. You know these guys. What sort of fight do you see between those two on Friday?
I think it's going to be a good fight. Obviously, I think it's like a last saloon for Martin Murray. So we'll just have to see what sort of version comes out of him. And I reckon it's going to be a good fight. Maybe Billy Joe on points I'm picking.
Well, Mr. Nunez, Cesar, welcome. We know your translator here as well. Huge opportunity for you, of course, ranked #1 with the WBO victory could put you right at the top and in line for a world title shot.
Es una oportunidad para pelear contra un rankeado #1, una oportunidad para obtener una oportunidad por un título mundial. ¿Qué piensas?
Lo primero, estar agradecido a MATCHROOM, a Sauerland, por haber contado conmigo para este evento.
First of all, I would like to thank you, MATCHROOM, Team Sauerland and Zach Parker for the opportunity.
Y pues para mí es una gran oportunidad y pienso aprovecharla. He venido aquí a darlo todo y pienso demostrarlo.
I'm coming to take this chance and win on Friday night.
Thank you very much, Cesar. Again, last question to you, Zach, as well. When you look at that division, you look at another great fight, Callum Smith against Canelo Alvarez. Of course, Caleb Plant, IBF world champion as well. David Benavidez, Yildirim talking about the WBC. Such a massive division, so many opportunities if you can come through and look good on Friday.
Yeah, most definitely. It's one of the most packed divisions in boxing at the minute. I know I'm highly ranked in the IBF with Caleb Plant, so yeah, that'll be another good fight. And obviously, with Callum Smith boxing Canelo, hopefully he goes over and brings it back to Britain. And then we'll make some big fights for all the British lads.
Good stuff. Parker against Nunez, WBO ranked #1 in action on Friday night. Gentlemen, if you can come here for a face-to-face, please.
Is your debt causing you sleepless nights? Knock your debt out with Debt KO. And your debt won't be the only thing keeping you up at night. Debt KO, free impartial advice on all your debt.